pitch. Big first out.
Miles, the number 8 hitter. With Jay Gibbons on deck in the pitcher's spot, so Billingsley will be done. Dempster will be done after 7 at the latest because his spot due to lead off the 8th. At the moment, it is Dempster's first quality start of the year. And it's been really good. 1 run and 6 1/3. Matt Guerrier is ready in the Dodger pen. Oh-2 pitch. Knocked down by Soto.
Big play by Gio once again, keeping that ball in front, keep the double play in order. Keep that potential go-ahead run off of second base. Nicely done.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Back-to-back Ks for Dempster, doubling his total tonight. 4 here in this game.
We saw Billingsley do that to a number of the Cubs hitters. That up the ladder fastball, get ahead in the count. Tough to catch up to that heater at the top of the strike zone unless you're looking for it.
That brings up Jay Gibbons. This is his season debut. Missed the first 30 games due to some eye problems going back to spring training. See what he did on a rehab assignment. Had a follow-up surgery after having LASIK. He's gone to numerous eye specialists. Out in front of home plate. Another block by Soto.
Well, and looking at the bench that Don Mattingly has available tonight, you mentioned Gibbons with his first at bat. Russ Mitchell, who was called up to take the place of Casey Blake when he went on the disabled list, is yet to have an official at bat this season. Yonder Navarro, only 5 at bats on the season. Really, Tony Gwynn Jr. and Ivan DeJesus Jr. the only 2 guys that have had substantial at bats available off the bench tonight, and neither one of them has swung the bat particularly well.
Well, Gibbons, a guy who returned to the majors last year for the first time since 2007. In between, he had to read his name surface in the infamous Mitchell report for alleged HGH use, which he admitted he used to help recover from injury. In 2008, Gibbons actually wrote a letter to every team in baseball asking for a job and offering all of his minor league salary to charity and part of his major league salary to charity if he were to make the club. Bounced around between independent ball and the minors before getting another shot with the Dodgers, and back with them here in 2011. Ground ball foul to make it 2-2.
And we wish him the best of luck starting Thursday.
Stays alive. Deep breath by Dempster. Certainly understanding this will close out his night on his 34th birthday.
Boy, these are the kind of at-bats you just don't want to have this late in the ball game. Gibbons just fouling off, staying alive, just barely getting a piece of that pitch. It's a good move by Gio to go out there and talk to Ryan Dempster. You get one more look at that slider. Gibbons fouls it back. Dempster a little bit of a chance to catch his breath out there, really focus on executing this next pitch and hopefully getting his team off the field and back in the dugout. Well, it's such a help to a pitching coach when your catcher or perhaps one of your veteran infielders understands what a pitcher's going through and goes out there and gives him a little time to catch his breath. You don't want to waste a trip to the mound by the pitching coach just to let your pitcher catch his breath. See that blue rosin bag?
I did. Another foul. Still 2-2.
Long at bat here for Gibbons.
Gets away, and Loney on his way to second. Ball actually rolled out of play. So a wild one on Dempster. And a runner in scoring position. Dodgers are 1 for 6 in this spot tonight. Cubs are 0 for 4.
Well, it's too bad that one got away from Giovanni Soto. He's been doing such a great job of blocking pitches in the dirt. It actually looked like it hit the inside corner of the plate itself. Took kind of an awkward hop and got over into that Dodger on deck circle.
Ready for a 3-2. Got him. Called strike 3. Dempster ends his outing, giving up 1 run over 7 solid innings. So we'll go to the 8th. Pinch hitter will lead it off. It's 1-1.
Lawn gnomes, bird baths, and the competition are officially on notice. Introducing Craftsman Turn-Tight Tractors, a best-in-class 8-inch turning radius, 30% tighter than any other tractor. Craftsman, trust in your hands.
Can a cup of coffee fill an entire community with joy? Maxwell House believes so. That's why we've partnered with Rebuilding Together to help revitalize communities in need. Vote for your community at maxwellhouse.com.
Pressure can cause anyone's deodorant to fail. Introducing Gillette Odor Shield Antiperspirant that targets and neutralizes odor at the source. Help eliminate odor. Don't just cover it up.
It's It's the bottom of the 5th, the bases are loaded, and you could be $5,000 richer. This season, if the Cubs or White Sox hit a grand slam during the 5th inning on WGN America, one lucky viewer will get a chance to walk away with $5,000. Go to WGNAmerica.com to enter today.
Wednesday, Connecticut and the White Sox host Morneau and the defending division champs. White Sox Twins, Wednesday, 2 East, 11 West on WGN America.
I got you a date for the evening. You got me a hooker. Really hot. A hooker.
Tomorrow, 9 East, 6 West.
Well, to say this was the best outing of Ryan Dempster's season would be probably the understatement of the year. He was really good, and now hoping he can get a win. I don't think he cares if he gets the win. He just hopes the Cubs get the win.
Boy, it sure didn't look like it was going to be a good outing the way it started out for Ryan Dempster, walking the first 2 hitters of the ballgame on 8 consecutive pitches out of the zone, but managed to tap dance his way through that first inning and really settled in after that.
Right-hander Matt Guerrier is on, and the only other time he faced the Cubs this season, he took the loss at Wrigley Field. The Cubs' only win over the Dodgers. He gave up 5 runs on 4 hits and a walk in an inning and 2/3 on April 23rd. Facing pinch hitter Reed Johnson. And the 1-0. Slider belt high for a strike.
Reed Johnson with 4 previous at bats against the Dodger right-hander, 2 for 4 with a couple of singles.
And he went too far, says Dan Iasonia.
Well, you won't see a whole lot of fastballs from Guerrier. 46% of the pitches he's thrown this year have been fastballs, 34% sliders, 18% curveballs. So you'd have to classify him as a breaking ball pitcher. He's got a good one too. That curve, 12-6 break, sharp late breaking slider.
Meet the Team Have a Ball presented by Bank of America's on Wednesday, May 25th at 2:30. Collect autographs on an authentic MLB baseball from the 2011 Cubs players and coaches in attendance. Limited tickets are available for $300 each. Proceeds benefit Chicago Cubs charities. Go to Cubs.com or 773-404-CUBS for tickets. Two on the way. Off the pitcher. Loney will field, and Johnson will beat it out. No throw by James Loney. That'll be a base hit.
Unfortunately for the Cubs, second baseman Aaron Miles, you'll see he starts up the middle of the field to field that ground ball. It ricochets back to the right side, and by the time Loney gets over there, there's no play at first base.
Reed's now 8 for 17 against righties. Kosuke bunts, and Barajas will choose first.
Nicely done by Kosuke Fukudome. Well, the runner at first base, you would prefer that bunt to go to the first base side, but the bottom line is if you can deaden that ball directly in front of home plate, pretty good chance you're going to be able to advance that runner, and that's exactly what Kosuke did right there. Barajas looked to second, but only had the play at first.
Caught the corner. You missed it earlier. Darwin Barney named the April National League Rookie of the Month. Congrats to Derrick Rose, the NBA's MVP.
All right. Not a big surprise. You just never know how that voting's going to go. He certainly deserves it.
The youngest MVP in NBA history. 22.
I don't think it's going to be his last MVP award either.
Two and two to Barney. Darwin Barney with a game-winning RBI hit in Arizona earlier on this trip. It was Saturday night in the 9th inning. Cubs won that game 5-3. Having in a similar situation here in the 8th tonight. And Guerrero's 2-2. Swinging a grounder to the shortstop. Carroll, they've got Reed Johnson dead to rights. Tag applied by Uribe. Well, it'll go 6-5.
Not a good decision that time by Reed Johnson. The rule of thumb is a ball hit to your right, you have to hold your ground. Ball hit to your left, you can advance. Of course, it helps to know where the shortstop is playing. That's just running into a stupid out right there at third base. He was already in scoring position. Let the Dodgers take the out at first and give Starlin Castro a chance to drive home the go-ahead run.
So it is Castro with Barney now at first.
Bit of a lean that time by Darwin Barney. He's attempted 2 stolen bases this season. He's been successful once. Just a slight flinch towards second base, but able to get back easily on his belly. This would be a great time to steal one if he can get a jump on Guerrero. He throws a lot of breaking pitches. Much easier to run on an off-speed breaking pitch than on a fastball.
Barajas kept it in front of him. Guerrero working very slowly here in the 8th inning in a tie game, 1-1. Barney faked towards second, and Castro just got a piece of it.
Some hitters don't like that runner at first base, or if there happens to be a runner at second base, to fake and stop. A lot of hitters like to know if that runner is going to go, it's going to break up the infield a little bit. Maybe they'll try to shoot the ball to the right side, take advantage of a broken up infield defense. But when you bluff and don't go, occasionally a hitter will chase a pitch that he doesn't really want to swing at. Come on, kid, bust out right here.
He's been in a slump. There's no question about it. He's due. And it'll continue. Jamie Carroll for the out will hit the bottom of the 8th. Up to the Cubs bullpen now. Top of the order for the Dodgers coming up against Kerry Wood.
Your head exploded. Hey!
No matter what life throws at you, you can take the heat till it turns into heartburn. You've got what it takes. Zantac. It's strong, fast, lasting relief. So let them turn up the heat. You can stop that heartburn cold. Zantac.
Take care of your engine, and it'll go far. One way I can take care of my engine, One-A-Day Men's, a complete multivitamin for my overall health. Plus, it supports my heart health and helps maintain healthy blood pressure. Whoa. Gotta makes your heart race, huh?
Ever wonder who's searching for you? Go to mylife.com, the internet's leading people search site. Just type in your name and see if someone is searching for you for free. Who's searching for you? Find out for free. Go to mylife.com right now.
That's the way, I like it. That's the way, I like it.
Introducing Mio, a revolutionary liquid water enhancer. Add a little, add a lot, for a drink that's just the way you like it.
I like it. That's the way,
Make it yours. Make it Mio.
Lawn gnomes, bird baths, and the competition are officially on notice. Introducing Craftsman turn-tight tractors, a best-in-class 8-inch turning radius, 30% tighter than any other tractor. Craftsman, trust in your hands.
Stay tuned. The WGN News follows Micah Mater with the news. Mike Hammernick has weather. Dan Roan standing by with all the sports highlights. Mentioned the White Sox were no hit by Francisco Liriano of the Twins, and the Cubs and Dodgers are locked into a 1-1 tie late. Here's Kerry Wood.
11th outing of the season for Woody. ERA still under 2 on the season. He's been on quite a roll. You go back 32 outings, going back to August 6th of last season with the Yankees, and then carrying it over into this season with the Cubs. He has an ERA of 0.80 in those 32 outings.
One strike to Carroll. $38,017, the paid crowd here at Dodger Stadium. Carroll has faced Kerry Wood twice in his career, and he's walked both times. But he's going to strike out looking this time.
Jamie Carroll guessing up there on the 2-strike count. That's just a 4-seamer right down the heart of the plate. It's 4 strikeouts in a row. Dempster, after giving up the leadoff single in the 7th inning, struck out Barajas, Miles, and the pinch hitter Gibbons, and now Woody starts the bottom of the 8th with a punch out of his own.
It looked like a pretty decent pitch. Sands moved his hands, and C.B. Buckner called it inside.
Yeah, it looked good. Borderline.
A slider that time in the dirt. Ethier on deck, already extending his hit streak to 29. A fly ball high in the air the other way, but playable for Fukudome, who hauls it in. 2 down.
Number 16, Andre Ethier.
Rob Johnson with an 8th inning home run, and the Padres just grabbed the lead 6-5 over the Pirates.
Padres scored 6 runs? Wow.
Yeah.
That's an explosion for them. Four-seam fastball all the way to the backstop. Woody trying to establish he's going to come in hard on Andre Ethier. Probably see some cutters in there on the hands this at bat as well.
One and one.
This is another 4-seamer, pretty much right down Main Street. Ethier with a big swing, but comes up empty.
One and two.
Now, we've seen a lot of Kerry Wood this year throwing that cut fastball. I think the word has gotten around. We've seen almost exclusively 4-seam fastballs here in this outing tonight.
Diving stop, Darwin Barney from his knees. Short toss to Pena, but Carlos able to dig it out, and the inning comes to an end. Off to the 9th. 1-1.
We now offer phone service for $1.70 a month with Magic Jack. That's just $19.95 a year. $19.95 a year. We give you free local and long distance and your own phone number. Make us your new phone company or add a second line with Magic Jack.
At Dairy Queen, we don't stop at good enough.
We don't just give you a Mother's Day cake. We give you irresistible fudge and crunch between layers of vanilla and chocolate DQ soft serve.
And we don't just blow bubbles.
We blow bubbles with kittens inside them.
Because at Dairy Queen, good isn't good enough.
Delicious DQ Mother's Day cakes. Fudge, crunch, and DQ soft serve. So good, it's ridiculous.
Lawn gnomes, bird baths, and the competition are officially on notice. Introducing Craftsman turn-tight tractors. A best-in-class 8-inch turning radius, 30% tighter than any other tractor. Craftsman, trust in your hands.
Thank you for calling USA Prime Credit. My name is...
Yeah, Peggy, I know. Hey, listen, cancel my card. I switched to Discover.
No.
Yeah, Discover's accepted most everywhere now, so I get more cash back. So, see ya.
If I lose customer, I must take retraining program.
No, come on. Retraining can't be that bad. Bad.
Switch to Discover. Millions of new places now accept America's #1 cash rewards card. It pays to Discover.
I got you a date for the evening. You got me a hooker. Really hot. A hooker.
Tomorrow, 9 East, 6 West.
Friday on WGN America. The Cubs are back at Wrigley to go up against Dusty's Homer Happy crew from Cincy. Friday at 2 East on WGN America.
Cali. Enjoying a little LL Cool J.
I don't think so. I'm going back to Cali.
Going back to Cali.
I'm going back to Cali. I don't think so.
There's Jonathan Broxton. He got his 7th save of the year. 1-2-3 ninth. Last night, but pitching in a tie game tonight.
We talked about Broxton in last night's ball game. Has given up a lot more hits than he's used to. Strikeouts are down. Velocity is down.
Looked a little better last night than he did when we saw him at Wrigley. Ramos Ramirez pulls it foul. Big swing, he fouled it back. Broxton is listed at 6'4", 3 bills. 26 years old, second rounder back in 2002. Two-time All-Star. Golfed high in the air, back of first, and it's Loney in foul territory. It sends Ramirez back to the dugout, and it brings on Marlon Byrd.
Number 24, Marlon Byrd.
Justin Upton, game-winning home run, bottom 8. Diamondbacks beat the Rockies 4-3.
Good night for both the Upton brothers.
Yeah. Now, BJ hit game-winning 2-run homer. That was a game ender. And Justin in the Diamondbacks' final at bat. Carlos Gonzalez, who had been struggling, did go 2 for 2 with his second home run for the Rockies. Two and 0. The man who tied it up is on deck, Carlos Pena. He homered back in the 7th off the starter Billingsley. Three and 0. And he walked him.
In case you weren't with us back in the 7th inning, Carlos Pena finally got on the board. A drive into the bullpen deep in right field off of Chad Billingsley. First home run of the season for the Cubs first baseman.
Tight game, 1-1 in the 9th. It is a school night, but Dodger fans have been notorious for arriving late and leaving early.
think they just don't like to be away from their cars very long. If you live here, you spend a lot of time in your car.
Yeah. Time called.
Pena with an at-bat against Broxton in the 9th inning last night. With one out, he hit a drive to the warning track in left center field. It was one of those long drives just short of the fence that gave us reason for encouragement, and Carlos paid it off in his last at-bat.
Cleveland with a 3 spot in the 9th and still batting at Oakland, leading 4-1. Off-field news earlier. Arguably their best player, Shin-Soo Choo, has been charged with drunken driving. He was arrested early Monday in Ohio. He did travel with the Indians in the lineup tonight, and he's 0 for 4 with a walk. Broxton has a sign from Barajas. And finally the 1-0 pitch. He missed again. 2-0.
When you see those radar gun readings for Broxton, this is a guy that used to average 98 on his fastball a couple of years ago. Now pitching in the high 80s, low 90s, and really having issues with the strike zone right now. The first 2 pitches here to Pena have even been close enough to offer at. Now Pena in a great hitter's count. This is where you can get that bat started a little bit early. You guess fastball. You look for one pitch in one location. If you get it, you put a good swing on it. If not, take the pitch and go to work the rest of the at bat.
6 consecutive balls after Ramirez fouled out.
Broxton playing keep away with the strike zone right now.
It's Blake Hawksworth out in the Dodger bullpen. With the watchful eye of their bullpen coach Ken Howell. Badly. Second consecutive walk. 2 on for Alfonso Soriano.
It looked like Broxton wanted absolutely nothing to do with Carlos Pena. I'm not sure if that was an intentional pitch around. I can't imagine why he wasn't close with any of those 4 pitches. Now, granted, this is not a save situation for Jonathan Broxton, but no manager likes to see his closer come into the ballgame and pitch scared, and that's what it appears like Jonathan Broxton is doing right now.
Soriano's 0 for 3 as Barajas is going to head back out there. Well, they've had a lot of meetings here in this 9th inning.
This is the four-corner stall while they're waiting for Hawksworth to throw a few more pitches down in that bullpen. Got to believe that about the time Barajas gets back behind the dish, we'll probably see Don Mattingly pop out of that dugout. Unless another position player wants to talk to Jonathan Broxton. I'll leave him in.
Bird at second, Pena at first. Wow. This is about a minute between pitches here in this inning.
Operating under the theory that the longer I hang on to the ball, the less chance they have to hit it.
Here comes Don Mattingly.
Now Mattingly will probably stand out there until C.B. Buckner comes out and forces him to make a pitching change. Go CB, take charge. This is way too long of a delay right here. Either bring in a reliever or leave the pitcher in the game.
So 1 out in the 9th, and it will be Hawksworth in for Broxton when we come back.
Look, we've all dealt with the itching of athlete's foot. I can't just wash it away. Killing it takes clinical strength. I only use Lotrimin Ultra. Its powerful formula can even cure severe cases of athlete's foot. Nothing cures better. Lotrimin Ultra, the killer cure.
Tile regrout.
Grout tool, grout float, grout sealer, grout sponge, caulk, and a drop cloth.
Retaining wall.
Decorative block, tape measure, stakes, string,
slag, sand, hand tamper, flat pointed shovel. Booyah!
Someone's done his homework.
Solar color changing stake lights now half off, $4.99 each. 2-step aluminum step stool, just $18.99. Save 50%. Scott's Super Turf Builder Lawn Fertilizer, now $10.99. Sale ends Saturday.
For the right tools, products, and advice, True Value. Start right. Start here.
Klondike presents 5 Seconds to Glory. Mark versus listening to his wife.
I was over at Jim and Nancy's today. Do you remember them? We had dinner with them a couple weeks ago over at Jill's house.
What would you do for a Klondike bar?
My name's Tate. I am Domino's Chicken.
Tate's got a lot of pressure on him. We had this box made to find out what people think about the new recipe.
You see this? This is made with 100% white breast meat. It's not a bunch of different chicken bits all mashed together.
Imagine if your boss had the entire country rate your performance on a box of chicken.
I want to hear from people. That's the way we run this company.
So try Tate's new chicken with a medium 2-topping Domino's pizza. Choose any 2 for $5.99 each and tell us how he did.
I'm not excited about the box at all.
Blake Hawksworth acquired from St. Louis for Ryan Theriot in the offseason. Well, that was some kind of stall job, huh?
Wow, I'm telling you. Between Broxton taking as much time as he could possibly take between pitches, a pick off at first base on a 3-0 count.
Barajas went to the mound twice.
The entire infield gathered.
The manager came out, and then he chatted with C.B. Buckner for about 15 seconds before making the change. I do wonder, Bob, with a guy struggling to throw strikes, taking that much time between pitches, I don't know how Broxton could have gotten into a strike-throwing rhythm. At any rate, the Cubs will try to take advantage. Bird, the go-ahead run at second. Pena is at first, and Alfonso Soriano 0 for 3 on the night. And here we go. A strike.
Soriano 0 for 6 lifetime against Hawksworth with 4 strikeouts. Fastball, curveball, changeup combination. Changeup his second best pitch.
Fly into center, and it's Matt Kemp.
Hawksworth gets some good tailing action on that fastball. Soriano looked like he thought he had it squared up, but just a little bit of movement got the ball off of the sweet spot down toward the trademark. It turns into a lazy fly ball into center field.
Cubs with an 0 for tonight with runners in scoring position in 6 official at-bats. One more shot here in the 9th. Soto takes ball 1.